Brought to you by UPMC and the UPMC Health Plan, the official.
Had 4 years of organized experience in basketball. They're going to give him a shot.
It's his first start for the Dukes, wins the opening tap, and we are underway. We should point out
that's going to be lethal. Team D, Coach McKillop praises how the Dukes attack. He's looking for his guys to create a team of defenders in transition and also in half court.
Huffman drew a lot of praise for the way he played against St. Louis. Lee's shot no good. Keith Dambrot with a lot of praise for how Davidson runs its motion offense. Lee pops, shot good. A three for Lee, and Davidson's on the scoreboard.
Last two games, 24.5 points. He's just been remarkable. Free throw line, field goals at 59%. Therefore, he is a co-player of the week in the A10 this week.
Kid's a rock star in Korea. They had 4 Korean journalists following him around all over the country.
Oh, I was unaware of that. I do know that his head coach considers him to be the face of Korean basketball, so that probably makes that type of coverage worth it. Yeah, I love this guy. Watching him against St. Louis. That big question tonight is he's 45 points from 1,000. He's technically now 42 with 3 already on the board. Will he get to 1,000 tonight, Ted? I mean, that would.
Well, I thought he was going to get to it against St. Louis when he got 29.
He went nuts. Yeah, he's a polished kid. And
Davidson, the strides that he's made specifically with the English language have been phenomenal. Arcing three-pointer rattles in, and he is still hot from the Billikens game, it appears.
It's about motion, and Coach Dambrot says he is as understanding of motion offense as anybody in the country.
Well, as he told us, other people do what Davidson does. Nobody couldn't do it effectively enough.
Yeah, and those other things that you mentioned sometimes should be an art.
Force it and got it to Acuff, who put one in.
Actually made the extra pass.
Oh, and Lee. Boy, did that look smooth and easy, huh?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh,
Lee gets one man in the air. Huffman, extra pass, and it works.
It certainly does from the 3.
Hema will try with the right hand. That one no good. Now Ayers down to 2. He finally launches one. Lee positions for the rebound.
Excellent defense.
When it comes to rebounding, going up to get the ball and not just relying on the wingspan. Stop, curl, shot.
And that includes, of course, 3 of 4 from the arc in 12 minutes, so he's been productive.
Lee trying to shake Bekelja. Corner 3 rattles in. Spears stays in. Davidson looking to expand on its lead. Good block from Toby Akani.
With that, what he's thinking.
Acuff with 13 already for the Dukes tonight. Brajkovic couldn't get Williams in the air. Now a feed back from Lee and a finish at the tin. Bobbled, forced up, and that one's going to be no good. Now Tyson Acuff will heave one, but the buzzer goes off first. And Duquesne has to be happy with this effort. I drew the analogy before. I mean, the Russians were up.
But we won't be seeing him presumably for the rest of this game.
So that means Hema will start again in the second half along with Easley. Starting lineup for the second half as well for the Dukes, brought to you by UPMC and the UPMC Health Plan. Lee, open space. That one brought rain. Rebound, Kelja. He might be, according to Keith Dambrot, their best man-on-man defender. It's time to look good for the committee, right?
That's exactly right.
Now Lee will drive, finger roll it, and he was fouled on the way to the basket.
Guy who's in the last 2 games shooting 91% from the free throw line and 81 on the season.
This offense, you know, so much of the game, the setup is to create lanes and alleys.
And just practice. But remember we talked about earlier about the emotional, technical, and
from both of those guys.
And something we talked about, something they needed to do because that's been a problem, and it's only accentuated when the perimeter defense is bad.
Oh, gave Lee
that
plenty of time. Someone late to get over.
Yeah.
Bumps off the hip of Brajkovic. Now Lee gets the motor going. Blocked by Hema. Davidson keeps the possession alive, though. Lee will try again from the outside. And whatever he lost, he found.
Yeah. 7 from the 3. I mean, this guy, this is what it was like Saturday against St. Louis. Just put a death grip on that game himself, practically.
Oh, now Lee gets it. Both came off the bench tonight. Here's trying to get around Lee. Steps back.
Type of guy they really like, one of those glue type of players we often reference.
There are a couple of Ohio guys in this roster.
They do, I noticed that.
Forwards to try to get some rest for Hema, who's working with 3 fouls right now. Lee Able to shake Acuff, pulls up off the back rim.
Him that Duquesne really needed to be competitive tonight.
Lee gets to the free throw line, pulls up there, and the time on the bench didn't slow him down at all, it appears. Seemed to suffer a lower leg injury of some concern. Lee, another three-pointer. Wow, that's his 6th on 8 tries.
Man. Trying to trap there by Duquesne, and he's open again.
Quick fire, that one was on the line. Now they're in it down low.
Oh,
fantastic pass, and Lee finishes. What a look there from Bochi Yeadham. England via Windsor, Connecticut. Easily shot no good, and Lee gets effort defensively.
No, it hasn't been. It hasn't been. As a matter of fact, I think they've adjusted fairly well for the most part. What a good look.
Yeah, Brajkovic has had a good.
How did he put it? About his high shoulder. Wow.
Lee set up Spears excellently, got the feet moving, and as soon as he did, put the ball on the floor.
About his the comparison that I mentioned about Mikhail, and talks a lot about his high shoulders, long arms, footwork. That's pretty big talk right there.
So Lee's going to end his night, it appears, 10 of 17, 6 of 9 from beyond the arc. He got 9 points against St. Louis going to the free throw line and didn't need to do that to get all the points tonight.
Really impressed with Lee. I mean, we knew we would be, but he's smooth as silk, Tim.
Yeah.
He gets to his spot, and he gets there fast, and he gets it off quicker.
Final score will be 74-50. Another convincing win for Davidson without Foster Lawyer on the floor as the Wildcats answer the call behind 27 from Lee, 12 from Menenga, 12 from Brajkovic, and 9 from Huffman, who had yet another excellent floor game tonight for the Wildcats.
Yeah, I think you hit something that we need to continue to remind even ourselves on, and that is that you didn't have